385. Page 385, and those who can stand, please stand. Let us stand. Y'all these bodies. I'm sorry. Ain't going for me. I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the water lifted me, now say, am I? All my heart to him I give, ever to him I cling. In his blessing presence live, ever the praises sing. Love so mighty and so true, marries my soul best song. Faithful love in service to him belong. Soul in dangers look above, Jesus completely saved. He built me with his love out of the angry way. He's the master of the sea, below his will obey. He's your servant, want to be saved today. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could have. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could have. Love lifted me. Let the church say amen. Amen again. Amen again. Now we'll have Enter the Light by our own Pastor Hatt.
Yeah. Welcome to Wakanda. Empowerment Hour in the lens of Wakanda. And if you remember the movie, The Black Panther, there was a similar state to what we're living now. In the movie, everything that they needed was inside of their own living space. There was a plethora of resources. They had diamonds. They had gold. But inside of the capulated space that they lived in, they had something that everyone in the world wanted, and that was vibranium. Are y'all still with me? And this vibranium could only be produced inside of the living space of this African nation. It is Black History Month. And the colonizers came in, and the very first thing that the colonizers did was they went straight for the head, because they wanted to distort the powerful picture of good leadership. Once they were able to split the head, they then began to attack the body and distort the picture that was painted of a perfect utopian society by diminishing its value to the world. In America, we find ourselves in that same place. Removed far from the shores of perfection, of utopia, and we have to live in a space that I believe Habakkuk would write to us today. Habakkuk's journey is a powerful picture and reminder that God's judgment is going to come. And I know we don't talk about that no more. We don't like to rattle the fence. We don't like to share that side of the picture. But it must be painted for us to understand that one day he's going to come back. But in the midst of the destruction and the demise of their perfect place, Habakkuk is writing to the believers that no matter what it looks like on the outside, you have to reserve the power on the inside. And his message was simply this: you have to be able to find hope in the midst of your journey. Come on, y'all. Like us, Habakkuk was grappled with oppression, grappled with injustice, grappled with depravity. The people were living any and every kind of way. They had removed God from the center of their lives, and they were living the way of the world. And Habakkuk is looking at the picture, and he says, this ain't how it used to be. The fruit that's on the tree is coming off contaminated. The lives and the hearts of the man is becoming so far removed from the perfect utopian state that God presented, that they had reserved to live the way that they wanted, albeit how God intended it. And so what he tells them is simply, there comes a time, Ramberry, where God will look on the behavior of his people, and he will cast a judgment on his people according to the behavior that he observes. And that is, as I feel it, that is the picture that is almost always powerful. Here it is. Habakkuk reminds us that although storms come, and although the rain may seem to diminish the value of the sunlight that we so like to see, the one thing that is certain in the midst of uncertainty is God. It is our faith in God, despite the reality of what we see, that gives us hope for our journeys. No matter how much we suffer, no matter how much it looks in reality that things ain't rosy, we can find hope, joy, and strength in God, because he is the one who sustains us even in the midst of life's storms. It is his unwavering love, his sacrificial love, his sovereignty that makes our future bright no matter what we go through. And if we had to lean on our ancient ancestors who learned to dance in the midst of rain, there's one thing that does remain, and that is our faith that one day, things will get better. And when they get better, we need to remember these times, because this is because of our own doing. And now we have to live in the puddle of mud that we created, and we have to remember that just like then in 18, there was a time where it was going to end. And we have to remember, my brothers and sisters, that every season in life has an ending point. There's your hope for the journey to know that God has already put a timestamp on your trouble. He's already put an exclamation point to your pain. It's on you to receive the hope that he brings.
Wakanda. Okay. All right. It's good to see all of you. I'm looking around. We don't have any visitors, but it's good to have who we have here. Let's definitely keep Sister Esserine Brown and that entire family in prayer. She definitely needs it at this time. I also understand that we are adding Brother Dennis Sanders to the sick and shut-in list, so let's keep him in prayer as well. Are there any other announcements at this time? Well, yeah, we know about Brother Ricky. All right, any others? All right, any other announcements? Let's keep in mind that the women's ministry is, continuing with collections for Children's Village. I hope you guys haven't forgotten. Yeah, so the collections will be until Wednesday of the body wash, laundry detergent, shampoo, what am I missing? And deodorant. So let's keep that in mind as well.
Just gonna say with that being said, like some of us didn't get a chance to do that, but we did financially give money, so
Okay.
people wanna just give.
Okay. Okay, so if you don't want to do the donations, you can also make sure that you give to Children's Village. So please see Sister Sumter if you need any additional information. All right, if there's nothing else, we'll have our secretary's report.
Good morning, Pastor Alvis. Good morning, Mark. Today, the banner attendance stays the same, and the offering banner will go to the men's class. Offering banner goes to the men's class.
Did everybody get a new book for next week? Everybody got a new book? Oh, he too busy talking about banners.
This is where we share.
Oh, it is, middle of the aisle.
Middle of the aisle.
Well, just think about it, y'all, that's good that you get the banner. I know y'all was a little weepy over there, but I ain't gonna write book, I'm gonna check the book.
Okay.
We gonna keep the banner on outside. We sorry to lose it.
This gonna say you sorry to lose because they're going back home. It's going back home.
I tell you.
All right. I have to get, I think those are the old ones. I'm gonna have to get some more from the back. I think it's one new one over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, with the dude on them? Oh, okay. Okay, got you. All right. All right, our thought for today is, through salvation, our past has been forgiven, our present is given meaning, and our future is secured. If there is nothing else, we will all stand and be led into hymn. Oh, hold on. I didn't click that of it real fast. Sorry. Through salvation, our past has been forgiven, our present is given meaning, and our future is secured. All right. If there's nothing else, we'll all stand and be led into hymn by Sister Hawkins.
All right, Sister Superintendent. Good morning. Good morning. Empowerment Hour. Good morning. I'm gonna think about it in a minute. Let us turn to page 137 in our hymnals, and we're gonna sing verse number 4. The song is At the Cross. Some of you might know it by heart, you know. But drops of grief can never repay the debt of love I owe. Here, Lord. myself away. 'Tis all that I can do. At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Amen.